was going to be moved from the hospital to Edwin Shaw, a rehab facility. And it was at Edwin Shaw, they said I'd be there anywhere from 3 weeks to potentially a month. And I was out of there within 2 weeks, and they were wonderful. It was like being in a 5-star resort rehab center. The food was fantastic. The people were amazing. The nurses volunteered to work on the COVID floor. They built a section of the hospital where they actually closed it off, put separate entrances in, and these people that worked there had to commit to staying the entire pandemic when they volunteered to work in there. It was just an unbelievable situation to be in. So I'm extremely thankful for everything that Mercy, Cleveland Clinic, and Edwin Shaw did for me. But while I was at Edwin Shaw, they said, well, you're going to need home care when you get home, and here's our facilities, and here's the places we recommend that you go. And in my business at GBS, I had the opportunity to meet the gentleman at Patriot in an opportunity to work together collaborative in business. I didn't expect it to be this way, but again, blessings stepped in. I had specifically asked the Cleveland Clinic that I wanted Patriot Home Health Care for my home care after my meeting with them, and my confidence in knowing their heartfelt mission, Christian organization that wanted to help serve people in a very profound way. So I said, listen, I says, one way or another, I would love for you to try to connect to my contact at Patriot. So the case manager was able to get a hold of Jody at Patriot. And I was able to back away from everything. My family able to back away from everything. Jody and her team coordinated with the case manager at Cleveland Clinic, Edwin Shaw, in order to facilitate my move home with immediate follow-up care starting that day on a Saturday when I arrived home. And from that, I got extremely wonderful care. From the minute I got in the house, literally within 1 hour, there was a nurse, came and took all my vitals, did my medical record update, coordinated physical therapy, occupational therapy, and much needed wound therapy. And I had a wound that was extremely severe that I didn't know that I'd ever be able to sit ever again. I didn't sit for over 3 months, and I didn't walk for 2.5 because it was so painful and so, bad of a wound. I had Jody coordinate everything. Renee came and did my nurse care. Patrick on occupational physical therapy. And Megan, who truly became a lifesaver to me, stepped in and visited me for 3 straight months, every single day, sometimes twice a day, to deal with the very severe wound. And my wife got to work with her that entire time. So meeting Patriot well before I was sick lasted with an impression to me that I felt the need that I had to call them and practically convince them to accept Patriot as my care provider when I arrived home. But a couple things come to mind when you think about a home care provider. Easy. It couldn't have been any easier. I simply asked, and everything else took place without another conversation. Another thing you think about is comfortable, and you want to be at home. When they came in my house, I felt comfortable. I think they felt comfortable. You could tell that they truly serve in the environment of people's homes so that they come in and make you feel good again. Megan addressed not only my wound, she told me the foods I needed to eat, the juices I needed to drink, the walking I needed to do, and all the things that would accelerate my wound care. So with that, I just want to tell you thank you.
Oh, you were so welcome. Oh my God.